I spent 250 bucks on used Lego. Let's have a look. So these are the two tubs that I have went and picked up most recently. There is two tubs and it did cost me 250 bucks for these two tubs. Now obviously it didn't look exactly inside for what I got in each of the tubs, but in the first one, obviously we do have this base plate in here. I'm going to get the prices up for some of these as well. There was more in this tub. I've gone through it a little bit before I decided to make a video on this, but as I said, 250 bucks to pay for these two tubs, and this is just something to show you guys that you can make a lot of money with actually used Lego. So I did get this Technic truck in here as well. I'll chuck how much this will be worth if it is complete used on the screen there. Now I've done some digging, so we do have found this figure's amongst the bunch in here. Also through here I did find this sucker from Ninjago. There was also an Alfred in here from obviously DC. There's also a Voldemort. There is heaps of figures in here, but I've just been going through the torsos. There's lots of pieces that are missing. There is Han Solo and Carbonite as well. There's a whole heap of good stuff in here. There is a Star Wars figure. I think this guy's name is Ki-Adi-Mundi or something along those lines. Lots of good pieces in here. So this is the first tub. This is just mainly, in this tub I found lots of figures and lots of pieces. Obviously we had that base plate, that set. I'm going to crack up in the other one and I'll give you a look. Now in this second tub was actually a whole bunch of sets that they had bagged up for me. So some of these did come with instructions, some did not. We do have, I'm guessing that this is some type of Lego space set. There is some figures and stuff in here as well for that sucker if you can see. Keep digging, we've got a set of instructions here for a Lego Disney Princess Castle, set number 41154. I've got that out, that's in pretty good nick. That one. Another Lego movie set in here. Got some pieces, I think that's from another Lego movie set. A couple more pieces, so there is a whole heap of stuff in here with instructions, more instructions. I think that's for those ones over here. A majority of this seems to be Lego movie and Lego Disney. There is this one here which is actually quite cool. This has got the big Thanos fig in there and a big Hulk fig. And as we're going through this, at the end of it, I'm going to lay it all out and I will get see if I can get a rough price of some of these things to give you an idea of to see how much money if you can make. If you do get all these type of things at a good price, you can actually make a good chunk of money. There's some more instructions down here that are in relatively good condition, just a few city stuff. More instructions for those ones. Now it's been a little while since I've actually had picked these up, and I have started to sort the minifigure pieces that I have found in these drawers here. So I have, for example, I've laid out all the minifigure heads, just the normal colours, like the yellow colours in here. I do have just the normal, the tan colour heads. I've also started to sort them out by your grey legs, your white torso pieces and all that stuff. There is some more figures here that are getting close to complete. We do have a Buzz Lightyear figure found. There's the top piece of him there. There's some a good chunk of Simpson figures in here, as you can see. Batman, there's some other figures. There is quite a few Star Wars figs I have found. There's some more in there. A couple of figures I've started. This Robin actually I did find. I think I'm just missing the cape. I'll put the price up for this one. He is a pretty valuable figure actually. There is I think a little crack at the back of his head there, and I think on the side of his arm, which is unfortunate because he's worth a little bit of money. But I'm gonna get all these ones out and I'll show you what else I've been doing. So I've been using a couple of resources and stuff like Bricklink and BrickMonkey to sort these out. So what I've done, these are the ones that are complete. I've bagged them up, I've Bricklinked them. As you can see, I'll get you one where you can see. I've been writing down the item number, if it is an exclusive, the set number, and how much the average price is in Australian numbers here on Bricklink, and I've just been bagging them all up. So you can see a few of the things I've got here. I do have a few of the Dementors from Harry Potter. I do have a lot of city figs which aren't worth that much. We've got an Emmett there. We do have just heaps of clone troopers, clone bombers and stuff like that. There's that Han Solo and Carbonite from earlier. Some cities, there's a loose lightsaber in there. We do have the clone trooper. There is heaps of stuff, whole heap of dogs, a whole heap of animals. There's a Spider-Man in there, some Mandalorians just here. I've still got a lot more to do, but for 250 bucks, some of these figures. I think this Harley Quinn was upwards of about 20 something dollars, this one here, which is a good find. We do have a polar bear, which is $10. That was a nice little one. A brown bear here, which is $19. So all up already in just probably the minifigures alone, that the ones that I have actually sorted out, they've easily already paid. I did find a poison ivy. I'll put that up on the screen because I'm not sure where I've put it, but I did find her complete as well. You'll see it right now as I'm talking to it. There is an older Mace Windu figure there. So between all those figures and sets, I'm just going to sit down now and we're just going to go over a few of the stuff and a bit of the value of what I have actually collected. Not everything, because it will take a while. Right, so we're back at the computer now. I have put a few things onto Bricklink to show you what I have got. So I've got a few things like these sets, that base plate we're going to have a look at, and a couple of just standout figs. This is nowhere near everything that is in there, but just a few of the things I just wanted to show you. Now, I've gone through a couple of the things. This one I'm showing on the screen now, the Aerial, a magical spell, that is complete. I found the figs, I found all the pieces, that one is complete. I've got a lot more stuff to organise to see if they're complete and all that jazz. But this one is complete, and as we can see, used, the average they're selling for about $48, so around $50. And remember, I did pay $250 for the whole lot. That's including all them sets and all them figs I did show you just previously. That Hulk that I did show off, this is about nearly a $30 figure on its own, and that Thanos is about a $24 figure. So already you're at $100 in these three things that I've already just shown. So it just goes to show, if you can pick up used Lego at the right price and you get lucky, you can make a shit ton of money. Next, the Emmett's Dream House. I did show that. That one is floating around here somewhere. There's the pieces for it there. Haven't gone through this one yet. I found a few of the minifigures though. This one, if it is complete, that's another $66 I could roughly get. That's Cinderella's Dream Castle. This is about a $70 to $74 used set, if complete. There is another fairy castle here, Disney one. This one was set number 41152. There's the instructions for it. I've gone through and there is a bag of the pieces as well for that sucker, but this one's actually worth, funnily enough, it's sold for more used then, but you're looking at about $90 to $100 set just there if it is complete as well. I'd say that the minifigures in this, probably this Maleficent one, is worth a little bit of money. She's a $14 fig. I found Maleficent. I haven't found this Aurora yet. Going through it, I've still got a few to go through. That's $10, that one. Could be through the other bags. And then the Fairy God one, the $7.50. So hopefully I can find the Aurora to complete that one. But that's that one. And then the last thing was that base plate I did show at the start. $40 for a base plate. So you can see in just those things I've shown you, not including any of the other minifigures or the other sets, there is a whole heap of city sets as well to go along with it. I've easily probably at least quadrupled my money after I did sort it, cleaned it, and I did sell it. So if you do find a good deal with used Lego, I have a lot of used Lego. I've recently just bought, I spent $900 on another load, and there's about 250 kilo in it. It is a lot to go through, and I even started to sort that out. If you want me to go through, and that is majority Star Wars, that more than what this batch did have. This batch had a few Star Wars figures, but this lot, it is chockers, and it's got the old Indiana Jones stuff. It's got a whole heap of vintage stuff, so it's great. If you do want to see me do a video about that, I can. That's going to take a little while longer because I've got I think I counted about 16 tubs. It's crazy. Big and small. But if you do like this type of video, please let me know, smash the like button, and I can do a further breakdown into everything I do, and if I do sell them, and my ways of how I'm going to sell this used stuff. I'm happy to do that as well. But this is just a different type of video, just to let you know that I don't just invest in like new Lego and like new Pokemon cards and that stuff. I do venture off, and I do like the used stuff, and majority of the time you can make a lot more money with used Lego than you can with Lego investing with the new sets. It just takes a long time to sort out, and that's usually what I do in between, you know, when I'm off work and stuff like that and not making videos. It's sorting out all that stuff. But as I said, if you did enjoy the video, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.